Red 24. Hut. 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 Blue 43. Hut. Blue 48. Hut. Hut. Touchdown.
So if you couldn't hear me before, you can hear me now. And I'll tell you, Rod Woodson had a great return there, but the great return was all for naught as he coughed it up. And now we're 7-0 in favor of the Buffalo Bills, who very quickly score with a touchdown reception to Andre Reed. And now O'Donnell will take over. And there goes Barry Foster. Barry Foster, Pro Bowl caliber running back. Pro Bowl, not Pro Bowl. And he gets it all the way to the 21. He is a fast man. 59-yard run right there. Explosive. And that's one weapon O'Donnell has. O'Donnell's not the greatest quarterback of all time, but he is a pretty fair guy at giving the ball to Barry Foster. Of course, the Pittsburgh Steelers would go to the Super Bowl, I think, a year later or maybe a couple of years later for the honor of losing to the NFC team of choice, which used to be the tradition. In that case, it would have been the Cowboys. Yep. Man in motion. O'Donnell with the handoff down to Barry Foster. Stop short. 4th down and 3, and they're going to go for the field goal. No, the AI says to do it. And Morton Anderson with the kick, and he's usually pretty good. Not Morton Anderson, Gary Anderson, sorry. They're different people. Saints. He's one of the best kickers in this game, Morton Anderson. Gary Anderson, a fair kicker in his own right, but not really particularly remembered, as most kickers aren't particularly remembered. Unless they're really friggin' good. Or really bad. Or miss particular kicks. that are unmentionable if you are a Buffalo Bills fan. And that's going to be trouble. Oh, but he manages to get it off anyway. And 3rd down and 5. I think that's kind of what the count was when you threw your touchdown pass to Andre Reed. Kelly with the play action. Oof. And he had to get it away to Beebe, and Beebe bails him out with a diving reception. But the computer is getting tough and tight about that coverage. I don't think he had a man open at all. Yeah, I saw him. Thurman Thomas able to get 3. Computer is angry about your winning ways. Second down, 7 to go. Oh, the fake handoff into the pitch. Third down and 6. A lot of third down and long situations in this game so far. Kelly's back to pass. He's got the screen. And that's one advantage that Mr. Rousseau is employing over some of the other players in this league, is that he doesn't forget about the screen pass. Everybody forgets about the screen pass. And a hell of a weapon is Thurman Thomas, as they're now on the 6-yard line. Men in motion, and I'm sure everybody at home knows what that means, but thankfully the computer. Well, if you play a human, for sure. Well, out of the gun. Ooh, dumps it out to Thomas, and Thomas going to cash in. And the Buffalo Bills, they are showing that they did not come to mess around. I don't know if this is technically their home field.
According to the layout.
According to the layout? What do you mean?
In the beginning of the page.
Oh, does it say at? I think just because you're the first player, it just could have put you in there. So I don't really think the game even figures it in. I mean, we could try to predict it, but, you know, one end of the field has theirs, one end of the field has yours, so. Oof. Barry Foster. Man, he is running up a storm, folks. No. O'Donnell has not tried to pass yet. He has strictly been giving it to Merrill Hodge. Oh, there we go. Oh no, he's not gonna pass it. 8 yards. Second down and 1. We're in the second quarter here. Bills up 14-3, playing very well, but having a hard time with that run. And that's a run play that most people have a hard time with, and Hodge is able to pick up the first down. Rousseau not showing a lot of rust here. He was off for a couple of days with a mild illness. And we did give him the courtesy of allowing him to play when he was well again. We didn't want to see the streak snapped for the wrong reason. Well, indeed. Don't want to spread the plague. It's currently going around, folks. Oof! And O'Donnell eats it from C. Bennett. Oh, now it's the punt. And they're able to stop him. Royals with the punt here. Waits approximately 10 years before punting it. Punt to Edwards. That's going to be pretty deep in the end zone. That one.
Everyone but that one.
Okay, well, that was the safety, folks. And it's 14-5, and now the Steelers will get another chance at doing things. And we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Foster's been doing very well so far. O'Donnell has not yet gotten off a pass, and he's not going to get that one off either. On a called play, 7-yard loss, sacked by Keith. What you talking about, Willis? Hopefully he doesn't make too many more, because I can see how that would get old very quickly. I'm tired of it, and I just said it one time. Although I think I've said it in other games. Oof! Nice pass block there on what could have been a very long reception. O'Donnell with the handoff. It's a play action, but he's not going to have any action there other than getting sacked by Cornelius Bennett for an 11-yard loss. That's the reason I don't like those play action plays. Too much no control of your guy in that situation, especially if you're playing a human player. But even later in the season, with the computer, they won't give you much time in the pocket to mess around. And Edwards gets it with about 18 seconds left, so we'll see if the Bills will try to put another score on the board.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Hut.
Oof, called play right there. Sack for Kenny Davidson. Old Kenny. And there's the gun that shows us is the end of the half.
There's no way for them to get a one.
The football blimp. And there it is. Immobilescence. Owing to the fact that neither of those two move. And speaking of not moving, there have been no passing yards from O'Donnell quite yet. People tell me, and I've never played with the Steelers before, that O'Donnell is a big improvement over Bubby Brister from the first game. Although I enjoyed controlling Bubby Brister strictly for the fact that his name is Bubby. Oof. Stuffed for a 1-yard loss. And the computer is starting to say, hey, look, we know you guys are really good and you're all pros and all that, but we are totally going to ruin your day. McKellar, nice reception, will get him 9. 3rd down, 1 to go. Will they be able to convert? Probably not. With a called play. Well, more than probably not at that point. 4th down and 5. On your own. Oh, he's showing a lot of confidence. And by confidence, I mean it's not a good idea. Oh, called play. And BB's not going to be able to bail him out. And we'll see if the Buffalo Bills, the rampant Buffalo Bills, will be made to pay for their bravado. O'Donnell with the pitch to Merrill Hodge. Merrill Hodge gets the 1st down, and he's down to the 12-yard line. An 18-yard gain. Very well done. And they creep ever closer to hitting pay dirt, as they have not been able to just yet. And O'Donnell takes the sack. Bruce, of course, had a very illustrious career as a Buffalo Bill. I don't believe he ever played for anyone else. Oh, he did. In the beginning or in the end? Oh, there you go. Oh, Dwight Stone with a nice catch there. Yep, finally a completed pass by O'Donnell there. Up the go with Merrill Hodge. Hodge, he's going to get the 1st down. But not the touchdown. So the Bills are definitely making him pay for every inch. But I don't think the Steelers mind as long as they get it in the end. The dive play. Oh, and a highly erotic stop there. I mean, did they have to put so much detail into the hind quarters of the defender? Well, that took a while, but I need to remind you again, the guy with the ball is the guy with the number 2 over his head. Yeah. And he did. Oh, call play right there. And the Pittsburgh Steelers haven't stopped, and they're going to go ahead and kick the field goal. And Gary Anderson, he'll have to try pretty hard to mess that up. It's a pretty close kick. So 14-8 is the highly ridiculous, improbable score. And now the Steelers will give it back. Davis going to run it out. And perhaps he shan't have. So we're at the 14 now. Kelly's back to pass. He's got Reed open. Reed's going to catch it. That's a 1st down, and it's a 1st down plus. Down to the 43. 28-yard reception there. Uh-oh. That's really a situation where you'd want to scramble. When I see that, and you're going to start seeing that more and more as time continues on, you're going to want Kelly to go around the end and try to make up a couple of yards. By the end of the season, my leading rusher and leading everything is my quarterback. Yes. Because the computer, as long as you keep winning, will stop allowing you to do anything fun, like pass or run with your running back. And it's going to be a 4th down and 4 to go from the 50. Oh, 4th and 2. Sorry. I thought they lost more than they lost.
48.
This could be something they'll regret. And it looks... Oh, no! He's able to get it off to Kenneth Davis, who makes the reception, and now we've got a first down. So it turns out this gutsy play calling, although it didn't pay off the first time, paid off the second time. Oh, and there goes Thurman Thomas. He's going to go for some decent yardage there for sure.
First down.
4 minutes remaining, 14-8. The Steelers are going to have to stop him if they hope. Oh, Don Beebe. Oh, catches it in the end zone. And this game might be sewn up by that touchdown. Or not, I don't
Done for the kickoff.
know. No lack of confidence. No lack of confidence. And when you're 8-0 and leading your division by 4 games, you can afford to be a bit confident. Kick the old Rod Woodson there. And he's going to take it out. And he'll hope not to fumble. He wishes he hadn't, I'm sure, too, with the 14-yard return. Oh, man in motion there. That can mean a couple of things. Oof! He got his number on that one. Loss of 1 yard there. And it looks like Rousseau has figured out the offensive scheme of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Because they suck.
Or not too bad.
I gave them 2 points.
Well, that is definitely... Oh! And he's also going to take 2 points. Safety. O'Donnell goes down. Cornelius Bennett with a very nice... And this is going to... Oh, no, not an onside-er. Which generally the computer at this point is going to go ahead and kick the onside kick. So you usually don't see a game with 2 safeties in it, but we're certainly seeing it this time.
I like to give the crowd what they want.
Ready. Set.
More safeties, huh? Oh. Tough situation. Thurman Thomas is going to bail him out again. He gets down to the 20.
First down.
And this game is looking pretty much over to me, folks. And
Stop no Thurman Thomas.
it looks like, to me, that there's a very good chance that the Bills will be the first team to clinch their division. Could be the Chargers, but overall the Chargers division is looking stronger
It's looking stronger.
because the AFC East is not looking strong at all.
Round 52. Round 52.
Don Beebe. Oh, thrown out the back of the end zone.
BB. Can't be doing bitch moves like that.
Well, Jim Kelly kind of overthrew it a little bit.
It's never Kelly's fault.
He's a saint. The patron saint of upstate New York. Oh! Thurman loses a handle on it. And Lloyd is taken off there. He's popcorning guys left and right. And, fumbles will happen.
See that Thurman's fumbling almost every game.
I don't know what his deal is. Oof! Surprisingly, he gets the ball off. Foster's going to catch it.
First down.
Pretty long odds that they're going to be able to score, what? 2 touch. Yeah, that's not going to
Round
happen.
52. Round 52.
But in any case, moral victories are important. And that's not going to be a moral victory. Bruce Smythe with the sack. A mighty sack. And a second down and 18.
48.
Other than the run, it really seems like the Steelers have been silent. Cornelius Bennett records another sack to pad his stats. Although I don't think anybody has any hopes of catching Junior Seau.
Round 52.
It's just... I don't know what his story is, but one part of his story is he wants to sack the quarterback at least 5-6 times a game. And we'll have to see as they're going to take on the Chicago Bears next, and that will be an interesting game. I'm very interested to see. 4th down and 27. O'Donnell last gasp here. Gets it off to Stone in heavy coverage, but it's not going to work. And that's the end of the game. 23-8, a victory to improve to 9-0, and that's actually going to have some effects there.
They held me on rushing.
So if we go ahead and check the standings here, we'll see that Buffalo now 9-0. Miami trailing with 4-4. That's the closest. And then if we look at the Central here, that helps the Houston Oilers cement themselves in the top spot. And the West, we see 4-4-1 is the second place there. So we'll have to see how it all breaks down as far as who's going to clinch that division first. I mean, first and second clinchers will get a bye. And the Seahawks also haven't won a game, which I think is important. Yes, they're not very good. Okay, well, thank you everyone for watching. Have a good night. Oh, let's see who's up next for the man here, Indianapolis. It's not too bad. Kansas City though the week after that. Okay, all right. Good night, folks.